Level 3, Ivan Chung.
Thank you, Thomas, for the introduction, and Tony for the purpose. Good evening to fellow Toastmaster and guests. This is Ivan. So let me ask everyone a question. How many people has a social media? I actually wanted to ask everyone, how many of you know social media? But I think it's really a very child play question because everyone should have social media, especially at this timing. But what I want to ask is actually, how many of you have been in multiple social accounts? How many of you have been in 3 social media accounts? Three type. Example, Facebook is 1, LinkedIn is 1, Instagram is 1. So if you are in all these 3, you have 3. How many have 3 or less? Raise your hand. Wow, quite a lot of people. How about how many have 5 or less? No, 5 or more. No. How many have 7 and above? Let me see. Anyone? I don't see anyone raising hand. Then I raise my hand because I have 7 social media accounts. I have LinkedIn, I have Instagram, I have Twitter, I have WeChat, I have TikTok, I have Telegram, I have YouTube, and lastly, I have Facebook. But of course, I'm not going to talk of everything today. Okay. Neopet consider. Thomas asked. Okay, no, I'm not going to talk about 7 because I only have 7 minutes today. So I'm just going to talk about 1. And I'm just going to be talking about Facebook. Because Facebook is something that I started using initially. Okay, why do I want to talk about Facebook? First of all, anyone here don't know about Facebook first? Please don't raise your hand. Oh, don't raise your hand means everyone don't know about Facebook. Okay, just joking with you. Okay, but never mind. How many of you know about Facebook profile account? Type 1 in the chat now. That means your own personal Facebook account. The one is called Facebook profile account. We usually call it. Okay. How many of you have a Facebook page? Type 1. And lastly, how many of you are managing a Facebook group? Type 2. Wow, a lot of people. And how many of you are managing a Facebook profile, a page, and a Facebook group? Type 3. Wow, a lot of people. Let's have a high 10 because I'm doing that as well. And I have 2 Facebook profile, more than 10 Facebook page, and managing 6 Facebook group. Okay, so you must be thinking, this Ivan must be crazy. Why is he managing so many things? I have no choice because this has to do with my trade. Okay, so just now Thomas already introduced, I'm actually the founder of Ivan Chung Metaphysics. But I won't go into detail on that. I will go into detail why. I started this business in 2018 June. Okay? And with no background, no history in the industry, no one known about Ivan who is doing Chinese metaphysics or Yi Jing, I have to venture out myself because I wanted to start this business. And I use my strength, which is digital skill. And we use social media. All of you should have heard this phrase called digital transformation, right? There's a lot of ways to digital transformation, but every digital transformation will consist of social media. So this is how powerful social media is. Because digital transformation is not talking about just a corporate digital transformation. It's talking about the whole culture, the whole company, everyone in the company, including the boss himself. This is called digital transformation. Okay? So Next, why do I have so many digital transformation? Yeah, why do I have so many social media? When I started 2 years ago, okay, I have to start from nobody. Okay, so I started by creating my Facebook page. Okay, and do you all know what is the first thing I did? Anyone can guess with a Facebook page? What do you all usually do in your Facebook page? Post an article? The first thing I start is I do a Facebook Live. So what is the first thing I did in Facebook? I did a Facebook Live. I call it the live divination. So that means you give me your question, I will tell you the answer during Facebook Live. Okay, forecasting your situation or the future at Facebook. So this is what I did for the first time. And do you think I'm successful? Type 1 if you think I'm successful. Type 2 if you think I'm not, I fail. No one typing? 2. Oh, a lot of people type me fail. Of course I have successful. Otherwise, how do I have hundreds of students and thousands of consultations? Okay. And I make my name doing live divination. Okay. Within 3 months of doing the live divination, within 1 month of the live divination, I get my first paid client for the consultation. And within 3 months, I started my first course online. Okay. This is how I leverage on social media to do. And I started with page. Okay. I started with page. Then I manage group. And after which, I go back to profile again. So do you all know that these 3 types actually have different purpose? Okay. Profile is more on personal. Page is more on business. And group is more for building community. Okay. So one word of advice. You must think what you want to do before you apply social media. Otherwise, you will not be doing socially. You'll be doing in-social. Okay? Social media connects everyone to the world. Okay? But at the same time, social media disconnects everyone. So you need to use the right tool at the right time in the right way. Thank you, everyone.